on the plane ride over, it was almost unreal because you just have this thought, I'm flying to a different country. I'm going to be landing in a different country. People speak a different language. I'm going to actually be in my mission field. And I was sitting on the bus between a guy who was from Frankfurt, Germany, who was actually living in Texas at the time and flying back to Germany to visit. And then I had someone on the other side of me that was from Frankfurt that was coming back home who had just visited something in America. And I was able to use a little bit of my German, not a whole lot of German. In the MPC, you feel like you got it, and then you got there and not quite the same. And I remember at the very end, right before I got off, we had handed out these cards for everybody to hand out because we were on the plane and, we were missionaries, little pass along cards. And at the end, right before I got off, I just turned to each of them and I said, well, I wouldn't really be a missionary if I didn't share you my testimony. And so I shared a little short testimony, gave them each a card. They were nice enough to take it. And then coming off the plane and, getting picked up and having everything work out, it was a little bit hectic. I had to be the travel leader, which I don't know why they assigned me because I didn't know anybody, but it worked out. And then we were taken on little, in German, they're called Straßenbahnen. They're pretty much trolleys that go through the city. And I remember sitting with some guy that was told to come with us, and I just remember thinking, I really hope I don't serve in this city because it's huge, it's loud, there's so much going on. And luckily Heavenly Father did send me somewhere far away, but then he brought me back to the city later on. Just how little German I actually did understand, how much I thought I did. And there was still those moments though, you could still feel the Spirit when people would be when the other missionaries would be telling their testimonies in English, in German, and you could feel that even though you didn't entirely understand it.